My hair's messed up, but it's okay. Fear and Loathing in Gonzo Vision. I believe that's what it's called. It's weird. I couldn't really find a definitive title because when I went to add it to Letterboxd on YouTube, it was Hunter S. Thompson Omnibus, 1970 something. I think it was 78. This is, guess you can call it a documentary. It felt more like a vlog, if that makes sense. It definitely felt more like I was watching a proto vlog than a documentary of sorts. This was filmed in 1978 by like some documentarians from the BBC or something, and it's essentially just they just kind of went to Hunter's house when he was supposed to like do shit, and we're like, okay, let's see how he acts, and it's just it really shows an interesting side of Hunter because it's not really a narrative based thing. It's just kind of like let's see what he acts like when he has to. I think he has to like do like a business trip to Hollywood and go through Las Vegas to do it for. I think it was the Where the Buffalo Roam movie, which Bill Murray played him. Very little unknown compared to the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas movie, obviously, which was a kind of a phenomenon. But yeah, it's really interesting because it kind of paints like Hunter. You got to remember that he wasn't the best person. He was a really bad dad. He was actually that doesn't really go into that. But you got to remember that like Hunter isn't a god among men. Like he's a really like kind of like deep down shitty person. As much as I idolize him and like romanticize him and strive to be him, like he wasn't a great guy. And you just see like his lack of respect for certain situations. Like it's like it was very frustrating almost. It was almost like how they were dealing with Tommy Wiseau and I'm trying to get him to do things. It was very frustrating, like seeing how he wasn't cooperating. Like he obviously had to give them permission to come here and film him, yet he just simply wasn't cooperating and was kind of like throwing fits and tantrums and stuff. And obviously he was very high on many different substances. And so that was probably, I would say the acid didn't really help his mental state, I guess, so to say. But yeah, like there was one scene that really got me, kind of like fucked me up in a way because I'm like, oh, Hunter's kind of a dick. They were like, there was a bunch of fans that came to like meet him or something. He was at like this famous theater. He was just kind of hiding, like he virtually hidden like behind a pillar, like near a food stand. It was like a famous, like, I think it was like I don't remember if it was the Egyptian theater exactly, but it was a Chinese theater, whatever one it is. But it's like a famous Hollywood theater, and he was like hiding behind a pillar because he didn't want to meet fans. And then he went to the parking lot and was like smoking cigarettes in the parking lot and drinking whiskey in the parking lot, like hiding behind a car because he just wasn't like in the mood to meet fans. And it's like you came all this way, come on. But yeah, like there was just some things I kind of fed up with, and I think that's the best thing about it. Obviously, you have some like great like monologues and great shots, like the I can literally I can function here monologue that was used in Freak Power. Um, yeah, that was a. I mean, obviously, that was a great. A lot of the raw footage, obviously, that's a great monologue that came from this, and obviously, a lot of the raw footage that was used in Hunter's drug routine came from this too. Like the one where he's wearing the Richard Nixon mask swimming in the pool, that was great. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about this. Also, probably because I watched it on 4th of July, and it's not like mid tour. Like, what's today's date? Well, I watched it 10 days ago, so it's kind of like rough in my head. It was only like 40 minutes, so give it a watch. It's worth watching. Yeah, not much else to say. Interesting look into the more dark side of Hunter. Yeah, worth watching.